Hello guys, what's up? All right, I plan to go live way earlier, but a couple things, okay? I wanted to pre-record the zodiac readings just like I did for March a couple days ago. And just the way the month worked out, I was just, number one, not in the mood. Number two, prioritize, making sure I got the daily messages done. And of course, just closing out March strong for myself. So I was just prioritizing making that money. So I kept trying to figure out, okay, like, how am I going to record these? How am I going to record these? And then I get so caught up with like how I want to present my content to you guys that it's almost to my detriment sometimes. And I knew if I kept, because I still have other things to do. Like today, I got to be out of here to go to a Sweet 16. So I don't really have the time to be recording, taking my time, editing. Like, I want to give you guys thoughtful messages, but I just got to get it to you. So I decided I was going to just go live, and that's how we're going to do it for April. Then I got caught up in like what to wear. Cause like I said, as soon as I am done recording for y'all, I'm going to pack up my stuff and I'm going to get in the car. Then I had to iron this. It was too much, y'all. It was too much. So I say all that to say, I may not get to all of the signs today. I may get to probably maybe Virgo. And then I might have to do part 2 tomorrow. We'll see. We will see. Oh, I wanted to be recording myself. I don't know how long I've been live. Because I want to kind of do the time stamps. Recording my time so that I can easily put the timestamps in the description for you guys. I'm just gonna jump into it. I had like a lot of things I wanted to say, but I'm really just gonna get into it. So Aries, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Aries. Let's just get your cards together. Cards together. Think about your life, Aries. Think about what you need a message on. Y'all, last night I made some bomb-ass salmon. For 5 seconds, I was just confused if I ate. I was like, did I eat today? Like, y'all ever have those moments? I have them all the time. Yes, I did eat. Aries, what do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? Aries. Then I was on live and I was like trying to get the right filter. Cause don't get me wrong, like I be feeling like, y'all know I be doing my makeup cute, but like some of these filters, it be altering my whole ass face. And I'm like, and some filters that look good close up do not look good far away. Hey, C Will. So I'm going through apps or face filters, and it's just lots of delays, y'all. Lots of delays. So we are on Aries right now. Shuffling for the Aries in the house. I feel like I need a tissue. My nose is running a little bit. Okay, Aries. Thanks. I needed to put some music on that Instagram wouldn't get me for, because One time I had just like a playlist going in the background and they were like, oh, we're taking your thing down because, you know, you don't have the rights to this. And I'm just like, you know what? Instagram, that's why nobody like you. All right, Aries, let me look at what's going on here. And see, this is why I got frustrated, because I know I wanted to take my time with these readings and I didn't want to rush them. So that's why I'm kind of like, we're going to get through what we can get through. And that's going to be what it's going to be. Y'all, Aries, I just want to say, I have threes for y'all. I have the Three of Swords, I have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. All reversed. Let me just tell y'all with that. Y'all know I love to look into the numerology of these things. Threes reversed. Where am I at? Right. This is exactly what I was getting. Distrustful partners, deceit, lack of completion or coordination, singularity versus group work and trust may be needed. That really pretty much sets the tone of what I'm about to get into here. I really feel like I'm trying to get my timestamp. Where am I at? Okay, 5:05. Aries, I really feel like y'all got derailed by a relationship. Now, take this how you will, if this relates to you romantically, or if this relates to you professionally, or even in your friendships. But what I'm seeing for y'all got derailed by a relationship that you were possibly the third wheel in. Okay, so the first card I have here for you is the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, this is the card upright. So your current self, as you're coming out of this pain, you're coming out of this moment, okay? You're coming out of, I want to say obliteration. I feel like somebody really, Aries, just said, just like took your heart and like threw it against a wall like a water balloon, like, which is not usually an image that I get when I encounter the Three of Swords, but I really feel like somebody really mishandled you, Aries. Like, I really do. And so you are now trying to, whether you decided to walk away from this relationship or not, whether you decided to end it or they decided to end it, or I get the feeling you found out is really what I get here. I get the feeling that you found out that somebody was being deceitful, and either they ended or you ended it, whatever, it ended. And now you're trying to like process. I don't even feel like you're healing because it's so fresh. I feel like you're processing because it's still such a nasty wound. It's kind of like, y'all ever fall off a bike as a kid and y'all were having so much fun on the bike, you're like, yeah, and you just eat so much dirt, like you like, and it was such a tumble. It happened so fast that you were like, whoa, what just happened? Am I okay? Like, you don't even know if you're okay. I feel like that's where you are, Aries. It was just such a nasty fall that you don't even know if you're okay yet. You just, all right, my head is fine. My elbows, my knees are a little scuffed up. I'm breathing. I'm still alive. Okay, this hurts. Where's the pain? Like, I feel like that's what you're going through. I don't mean to laugh about it. I don't know. It's, you know why I'm laughing about it? Because I'm trying to make it lighthearted for you, because I understand this was not okay, whatever happened to you. And I am sympathetic, but I also want to allow you to find a little bit of laughability in the matter and hopefully maybe find some joy in what happened. So let's move on. Your current self, you're trying to process this really painful event, which I personally feel involves a third party. The theme of the month is Two of Swords. Now, I don't know why this is making me laugh so much. Now, maybe it was because as a fellow fire sign, I understand your energy. So some of y'all are kind of like, I'm a that bitch up. I don't even know why I decided to say one curse word and not the other. Like I half edited myself there. But anyway, y'all are like really angry. And like, y'all have half a mind to like really go in on this person for how they did you. But the other part of you is really just considering walking away, letting it go. And that's really where you are. Like you're really like the thing, like that's really what April's gonna be like for you. You're gonna keep as you're processing this, you're gonna keep switching back between I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna pop off on this bitch because they ain't never seen a Demi like that. And the other part of you is like, nah, bitch, chill. Like it's that push pull all month. I feel like for you. The key goal to pursue is, in fact, compassion, okay? You do need to chill the fuck out, okay? Don't go off on nobody because I feel like with your temper, you don't need no more drama, okay? I'll just leave it like that. An obstacle to overcome, the Star reversed, okay? I really feel like this relationship, I really get the sense that it feels karmic, whatever it is. This event, this situation, this experience, this relationship with others. Like I said, it could either be romantic, professionally, or platonically. It feels like you weren't really planning for it. It kind of just happened and you kind of went with it. You're open, and you were like, okay, yeah, I'll fuck with you. And so because this person made you take this tumble, it almost made you lose faith. You were like, see, this is why I don't fuck with people. And that's kind of where you are right now. You like, see, this is why I like to keep to myself. I like to do my own damn thing. This is why I don't like to fuck with nobody. That's where you are, Aries. Like, so your whole thing as you try to begin to heal yourself this month is to really not hold on to that feeling of mistrust. Because that's really what I'm getting here. It's like you're losing faith in people. You're losing your faith in people to handle you properly, handle your emotions properly. And I get it, because it just feels like this is a fucked up situation. Look. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe you brought me this far to leave me. I don't know why I really felt the need to like throw in some gospel for you, but that's what came through. Nobody said this process was going to be easy. The process of healing is never easy, but it's what's necessary. Let me turn this down just a little bit. A major accomplishment, this is the Three of Pentacles reversed. I need to read these simultaneously. The major accomplishment is being represented as the Three of Pentacles, whereas what to avoid is being represented as the Three of Cups reversed. I really feel like here, the major accomplishment for you, and also what you need to avoid, is this group of people, this circle, or even this person. Like I said, see, it feels like there's a third party involved here. And your major accomplishment is, number one, detaching from that group. And then what you need to avoid is staying detached from that group of people or that situation or whatever. Okay, because I feel like the longer you stay wrapped up in this group or these people or this situation, it's gonna just continue to just fire you up and just go ham. Because again, this wound is so raw, it's so fresh, and it has you angry more than anything. And you just trying to, and I really just get the sense that you're just trying to keep cool. You're trying to be cool, calm, and collected because you don't want to go off on nobody, but at the same time, you like, I don't want nobody to try me though. I don't want nobody to think I'm a pussy. I feel you, but also they're not worth it. And I know that's really hard for you to accept because I know how you are, Aries. You don't want nobody to try. You don't want nobody to think you're weak. I get it. But this is more about self-preservation at this point. This is more about, hey, Saber, this is more about making sure that you are able to maintain your level of inner homeostasis. Some of y'all need to look that word up, okay? But this is a time for you to act carefully, all right? Because every step that you take is it will, depending on how you decide to react, will dictate your future. And it's 11:11. It will dictate what you attract more to you. So if you wake up and choose violence, baby, you're gonna get more violence. If you wake up and choose love, you're gonna start to attract some more love. Okay? So I want you to think about that with every action you take this month. And hey, if this doesn't resonate, this doesn't resonate. These are for the Aries in my community. Take it or leave it, baby. What to embrace? The Hierophant. Okay? We need some order. We need some structure, goddamn. And this is why I feel like you got derailed. Really, this Hierophant card is what's telling me that the Aries got fucked up in the game. Okay? Because I feel like you weren't even expecting this. And you were open. You were like, all right, I'm cool. Whatever. I'm down. And so now it's almost like Spirit is calling you to get back on track, bitch. That was a karmic situation. Okay? And you convinced yourself you were open. You allowed yourself to play into this. But now you got to order your steps back correct, okay? Because you really got off track. You got off because you had a plan. You had a plan. You know you did. And it was working, and you know it was working. And you allowed yourself to get fucked up by these people. And I don't want to judge you. I don't want to sit here and be like, you wrong for that. Because like you needed this experience, okay? But learn from it, grow from it, heal from it, and carry on. Where to find support, honey? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay? It's the Wheel of Fortune. You need to surrender to, number one, divine timing, and surrender to things that are not in your control. That's where you need to find support in. You need to find support in just taking care and looking out for yourself and just trusting that events are going to happen as they happen. Get back to your plan. Try to work with your plan as best as you can, but you have to remember God is in control, okay? God is in control and He gonna handle it. Spirit gonna handle it. However you relate, God, Spirit, universe, source, whichever term you find most comfortable, is gonna get handled. So all you can do is just kind of get yourself back on some sort of course, so at least you have a direction, okay? Advice and encouragement. Again, take care of yourself. Queen of Pentacles. This is really a time for you to self-nourish. You got to get back to nourishing yourself. Get back, tap into your earth energy a little bit, okay? I know you're a fire sign, but just allow yourself to take a page out of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn's book to just keep to yourself. Be cool. Don't pop off on nobody. Get grounded, okay? Because you need to get grounded, which is really an interesting time considering it's your birthday month. You know, this should be your time. You know, you should be out here in these streets. You know, everybody should be showing you love is how you feel, but it's not a season for that, babe. It's not a season for that. This is a season of growing. And I know it's kind of like, damn, I've been doing all these growing for these past 2 years. We have all been doing this growing for these past couple years, okay? This is that last little stretch, okay, before we can really fully shine. That's what I have for you, Aries. Whew. Peace be with you, baby. That's heavy. Aries, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you feel that resonates with you, okay? How you feel like that relates, okay? Like I said, hey, this is a collective reading. This is a collective zodiac reading. If it don't hit, don't take it, okay? If you want a reading specific for you, please feel free to book a one-on-one reading with me. But look, source and spirit and universe and God already know who these messages need to reach. Okay? So this message is for the Aries in my community. Like the Aries that are drawn to me and my energy and my reading style. That's who the fuck is for. Because there's no way that all the Aries in the world are going through exactly what I described. However, the Aries in the world that are drawn to my content, my channel, my stuff, that's who it's for. All right, let's get into Taurus. Where my timer at? I'm trying dang, I already been doing this for 18 minutes. See, this is why I said I'm not gonna be able to get all the signs in today. I'm gonna try. I mean, it ain't gonna be today. I'm gonna post this up and we gonna get the first part, but look, because like I said, y'all, if I tried to record and edit, y'all wouldn't get this shit till the middle of the month. So just work with me, okay? 5 of Pentacles just flipped out reverse, Taurus. What's going on? Are you broke? Are you coming? You finally getting your money together? 5 of Pentacles just flipped over, Taurus. I put it back. We're going to see if it come out again. The Moon reverse has just fallen out. I feel like you're finally coming out of a period of what feels like isolation. But not exactly physically. I want to say self-imposed mental isolation, Taurus. That's so specific. What does that mean, self-imposed mental isolation? You have been around people, but you haven't really been yourself, Taurus. You haven't really, like, it's like you've been a period of just observing and just watching and just seeing how the fuck people act, but you haven't really been fully present. Like, I feel like you've been watching how people treat you right now. What y'all got for Taurus? What y'all got for Taurus? Here we go to Moon again, y'all. Flipping out. Second time. There's a real sense of y'all finally seeing where people place you, Taurus. I feel like y'all are coming out of this period of observing, and y'all are making cuts. Like, I feel like y'all are making cuts. Y'all, you know, because y'all were just watching, tapping into your intuition, seeing how people treat you, seeing how people fuck with you. And now you're kind of like, oh, okay, lady, what's up? We're on Taurus. Y'all making cuts. Y'all are cut. Yeah, that's a sports reference, which I feel like y'all got, but I'm just, you know, y'all trying to see who's making the final team. Y'all trying to see who's making the team this summer. Y'all trying to see who y'all fucking with, who y'all going on vacation with, who's worth your time, who's worth your energy this summer. What was that note? Let me look. Hold on. Yes, this is what I said is really right on track with what I was downloading. Y'all, I got a word for y'all, Taurus. So y'all, I hope you're ready. Here we go. Your current self, Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, this is the card. Page of Pentacles reversed. You are currently, like I said, you're not fucking with nobody. You don't have any enthusiasm. You don't have any drive to be fucking with nobody. You really don't. You are just kind of like feeling a little bit lazy. I don't want to quite say burnt out. I just get the sense that you are just feeling uninspired and unmotivated given the people around you. Like, you don't like your scene right now. You don't really like your scene. You're uncomfortable. And that is what's causing the lack of motivation in whatever area of your life. Okay. The theme of the month, just much like Aries, y'all are just trying to get a handle on your emotions. You're just trying to stay cool, calm, and collected. Y'all are just trying to tap into your intuition, trying to stay grounded, trying to find some inner peace, because I get the sense that you can't change your like you can't just change your situation tomorrow, and you know that. But the theme of April is you trying to find a little bit of happiness, a little bit of joy in what your current circumstances are, what your current situation is, okay? A key goal to pursue. Now, I have to read these together. A key goal to pursue and an obstacle to overcome, because these are related. We have the Two of Wands, okay, and the Chariot reverse. This is the card, the Chariot. So, a key goal to pursue would be you trying to get yourself organized. You're plotting. You're trying to make some plans to get yourself out of this scene. I don't know why I want to say scene, but it really feels like it's a physical space that you're really not enjoying right now. It feels like I don't know if that's your work scene. I don't know if that's your home scene. It really doesn't feel like relationships to me. This really feels more like your platonic relationships in your life, maybe your family This doesn't feel romantic to me. This really feels like your overall scene right now, you ain't really fucking with. You ain't really vibing with. And a major accomplishment is like you're giving yourself pause for once to just kind of really self-assess with this Chariot. You have stopped at a red light, okay? You have stopped at a red light. Hello, K Quinn. To really take inventory, to take stock. You have really said, okay, let me make sure this is the direction I still want to go. Let me make sure I get my plans together, because I don't like this scene. I need to get the fuck up out of here so we can move forward. And I feel like that's good, because I don't really feel like you allow yourself too many opportunities to do that self-assessment. I just feel like you're so future focused, Taurus. You're so focused on what needs to happen next, what you need to do next, and not in a rushed kind of way, because ain't nobody rushing you. But like you're finally allowing yourself to like tune into the present, and really like you've been so focused on, let me just move on, let me just get ahead, let me just go ahead and get on to the next thing, that you are finally like looking around and you're like, how did I get here? You've been so focused on pushing the ball forward and moving your life forward that you haven't really taken a minute to look around and see if you even like who you rolling with, if you even like this posse, if you even like this town. This message is so specific. So, the major accomplishment for you, Taurus, is the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay. And I say this is a major accomplishment because you have been contemplating for quite some time who you want to step away from, okay? You have been contemplating it for a while. You see how she's walking to the sunset? She done left all her motherfucking cups. Now this is reverse for you. Now typically the reverse meaning could mean that you're still holding on. But for me, how I'm interpreting this is that throughout April, you know who you want to let go, who you need to let go, who you need to cut off, who you need to stop fucking with. But you're not really sure because you like to take your time. So this month is really going to be about you observing and assessing the cuts, like I said, and finally making the choice to walk away from those people, those circumstances, that scene. Okay. What to avoid? Quit overloading yourself. This is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, y'all have a tendency to put too damn much on your plate and then act like it's everybody else's problem that you so goddamn busy. Bitch, ain't nobody told you to take on all that shit. You decided for yourself to do all that damn work, okay? So, the past few months, you have really been putting so much on your plate, Taurus. April, we're taking a beat. We're taking a pause. Before your birthday hits, before your birthday comes, you're taking a moment to assess what you need so that you know, okay, this is the direction I want to go for my next birthday year. Okay, you're making cuts. So as you do that, be sure that you don't put too much on your plate so that you can see clearly who needs to stay and who needs to go. With that said, what to embrace, we have the Seven of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Why I said Seven of Cups? We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, and I'm really taking that as there is someone, doesn't matter the gender, there is somebody in your life who has been here for you, who has been down for you, who has been trying to show you some love. And I really feel like because it's seven. That's why I said seven, because this is the seventh card. There's somebody in your life who's been trying to show you some love and show you some support and trying to be here for you and has been with you through your changes of scenery, and you haven't really been giving them the same love back. I feel like they've just always been there and you've gotten so used to their presence, but you have never really appreciated them. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be someone romantic. The Knight of Cups typically represents someone that is romantic, but it's just someone who has like a gentle, compassionate nature to them. And I feel like they've been here for you through this season of you just like, through your tunnel vision. This person has been off to the sidelines, like kind of cheering you on, but you've kind of just you ever think of like a race? Like, I feel like I just got an imagery of like you running a marathon, right? And you, Taurus, are so focused on finishing that marathon, and there are all the people cheering you on, but there's actually one person who's actually giving you water and like really wanting you to hydrate and really cheering you on, really wanting you to finish strong. But you're so focused on the goddamn finishing first or just finishing that you haven't even been able to see this person trying to give you some water. And the thing about this person is they're so sweet to you that they don't even care. They're just like, well, I offered. I'm just, I just wanted to give the water if they needed it. They're not even mad at you for not taking the water. They're not even mad at you for not acknowledging them. And I feel like I said this in my Taurus reading for March. Be careful not to cut off the people that are really here for you, because you're going to look around, and that's why you're having to do this right now. You're looking around, you're like, hold up, I don't like this, because you're too tunnel vision that you haven't given yourself a chance to look in the crowd and see if you really like where you're headed. Okay, I beat that down. Where to find support? The Six of Swords. Reversed. Okay, there's a real essence here of you kind of like knowing that you need to make a change, knowing that you need to make a shift and transition and walk away from things. And, there's that real energy here, but there's just a little bit of energy that like you're reluctant to do this because you're afraid of making the wrong choice. But this is actually where you need to find support. Like you need to just trust your intuition for once. Like I said, that moon card fell out, which is all about intuition. You need to trust the intuition, baby. You can't always, intuition don't always make sense. It don't always make sense, Taurus. And I know you like to do things that make sense. I know you like to do things that are logical and methodical. And when you crunch the numbers, it adds up. It's not always going to be like that for you. Okay? So you know intuitively who is not making the cut. What is not making the cut. And you need to find support by using your intuition by just doing it. Because you're not going to see things change unless you make that transition, unless you cut these people off, unless you walk away from the things that are no longer serving you. Now, interestingly for you, you've got 2 2s and 2 8s. Last card for you. Last card for you. Hi, Soul Sage. Last card for you is the advice and encouragement. We have the 8 of Pentacles for you, baby. And so when I saw this for you, Taurus, look, your work is like your safety net. It's like your safe zone, okay? And you have a tendency to get stuck in your work and use that as an excuse to not deal with what's in front of you, Taurus. So the advice here is to allow yourself to look up from your work. Allow yourself to just divert your gaze a little bit from the tunnel vision that you have, to just see what's happening around you, see what's happening in the crowd, okay? Because if you're not careful, you're gonna get to the end, you're gonna get to the finish line, and ain't nobody gonna be there to congratulate you. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Y'all know I'm right. Taurus, if that resonated, let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you feel. Let me know how that resonates. Like I said, with Aries, this is not going to be for every Taurus on the planet, okay? This is for the Taurus that are drawn to me, drawn to my channel, drawn to my content. Spirit already knows who these messages need to go to. So if it relates, let me know. If pieces of it relate, let me know. Okay, we're about to do Gemini 35, 30. Okay, Gemini. I don't know why. Gemini. I'm excited to read your comments on this. I'm excited to read your comments. Y'all know I'm probably gonna keep this makeup on fresh. I'm gonna put some more setting spray on this when I go to bed, so I can finish these messages for tomorrow, because I know I'm not gonna finish tonight. I'm gonna be so tired from this event by the time I drive back. Okay, let's tune into Gemini. Gemini. Spirit, what do you have for the Geminis? What do you have for the Geminis? What do you have for the Geminis? I don't know why I'm always making up a weird ass song for y'all Geminis. Always making up a song for y'all Geminis. What you got for the Gemini? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. What's going on here? Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. I see y'all have a theme of 5, okay, for Geminis. Y'all have the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. You have Temperance, which is 1, 4, adds up to 5. Y'all have the 10 of Pentacles, you know, which, you know, 5 and 5 is 10, obviously. Hey, Michelle, what's up? Gemini, I really feel like this is a continuation of last month's reading that I did for you. If you haven't looked at it, it's on my app, Ascension Sisters. There's really, I didn't know you were gay. There's really a sense of, like, I really feel like this is related to career and money. If it's not, take it how it applies, okay? Take it how it applies. But I really get the sense here that it, like, for y'all Gemini, it's really about your professional life right now. And I just kind of just feel like that's the season you're in personally. All right, yeah. There's a real confidence issue happening here with you, Gemini. There's a real confidence issue with you. So here we go. Your current self, like usually, as per usual, you have a lot of ideas. We have the Page of Swords. You have a lot of thoughts. You've got a lot of ideas swirling around in your head that you really want to get out. That's like your natural state of being. Okay. No problem there. That's not too much to focus on. The theme of the month, however, is really about you. We have the 5 of Pentacles here, reverse. It's really about you coming out of this state of insecurity. It really is insecurity, okay? It's about you feeling like you're fearful of how others are going to perceive your ideas, of your thoughts, of your statements, of your work. And so the theme of the month, I think it feels like it's going to be at a snail's pace, like day by day. It's like you slowly like building that confidence back and back and back and back up. Because it is most likely related to somebody who from your past or whatever, who told you you couldn't, or reasons why you believe that you're not enough or whatever. You'll be working through that this whole month, kind of getting yourself prepared to kind of like express yourself to the world. Okay. So a key goal to pursue, or I have to stop myself there. If you are already in a position of like self-expression, it just feels like there was a point in which you might have received a lot of ridicule or judgment. I don't even have that card here. This is just what's coming through. There's this point in which you received a lot of ridicule and judgment, and that really kind of muted you. And that's what took away your confidence. So for whatever reason, you're having to build that back up right now. All right. Goal to pursue, 10 of Pentacles. You're trying to get to that place of, like I keep saying homeostasis today. You're trying to get to that place of where you're building the wealth, building the legacy, building the vision, okay? That's not just for you, but for you and your family. This is not just a personal solo trip here. This is for you and everyone around you. So that's what you're working towards. Like, this is why you're trying to express yourself and trying to share your ideas, because there seems to be some sort of monetary gain, monetary value of your ideas and your content and what you have to share and your thoughts and your experiments or whatever. It just inventions even. It feels like you're just trying to I don't even have a word. You're just trying to get it out, but it's for the greater good of your people, whoever your people are to you. An obstacle to overcome, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this is so interesting that these are right next to each other, okay? You're pursuing this legacy, but the obstacle for you to overcome is to plant the goddamn seed, bitch. we can't get from the Ace to the Pentacles without you first planting the seed. You have the seed. You've had the seed for quite a while. Okay, you've had the ideas, you've had the vision, you've had the foresight. But you are afraid to put that bitch in the water. It's almost like you're like, I've got this one little seed, and I know I tend to kill plants, and if I don't water it right, it'll all disappear. Okay, so you got to let go of that fear. There's a lot of fear happening here. There's a lot of fear happening with, right on time, Val, I'm on Gemini. There's a lot of fear happening with this fearfulness to plant the seed, okay? And like I said, even if you are already on a journey of self-expression, this is a new idea that you feel like is going to take you to that next level, but you're kind of like, I don't know. It just feels like a lot of negative self-talk. It's like you're the one talking, again, because other people have influenced you, and now you're in that position of allowing yourself now to believe the doubts and the fear and the worry that people have instilled in you. So you're like, going back to this, the theme of the month is you working yourself out of this goddamn hole. You working yourself out of the box that people have put you in. Okay? Where are we? Major accomplishment. I really feel like this happened. Y'all gotta go back and watch Marches, but I think we had this too. Five of Wands. You're fine. Like, this month starts with a nervousness to share that energy. It starts with a nervousness to dip your toe in the water, but it ends with you finally be like, oh, I'm in here. Okay, bitch, you thought you was gonna get me? Pow! It's like you were like, you're in for the fight now. You're like, like, I get this energy of like you're giving it all you've got. Okay, you're not, because you only got that one seed, and you're like, you know what, I'm not about to let this one seed go to waste, because I'm trying to get to something. I'm trying to get to this legacy. I'm not gonna let my fear fuck me up anymore. If I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here, and if I get bruised, I get bruised, but bitch, I'm gonna make it to the end. Good, I love that fighting. Like, so basically this month starts with a lot of nervousness. It starts with a lot of like trepidation, but it ends with a hunger. It ends with a fight, which I love. Where are we? What to avoid? Rushing, okay? The Knight of Swords, reverse, okay? Don't rush, y'all. See, that's the problem, okay? See, y'all want to get from the Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles like that, and that don't just happen like that. And it's like you feel like I know that you have seen others seemingly get their success what appears to be overnight, and you're looking at other people like, how did they even get to where they are? How did they get to that position when they fucking suck? Meanwhile, I have all these great ideas that nobody's fucking paying attention to that have been stuck in my goddamn journal. Okay, like, you can't rush it. You can't rush it. And here's why. Because when you're rushing it, and I'm not just saying don't rush it for the sake of saying it, you know, because obviously that's advice anybody could take to not rush. But I'm specifically saying to you, don't rush your ideas, because they're not gonna translate the way that you want them to by rushing it. Whatever that means to you. Maybe if you're working on a business plan, maybe you're working on, you know, a presentation for a promotion. Maybe you're working on some content, some digital content that you want to put out, or a course, or whatever the fuck. You can't rush it. But at the same time, Gemini, don't let it stay in your head either. Don't, because you have a tendency to do that. You have a tendency to stay in your head. You have a tendency to get stuck up here. Okay, so you gotta, I'm gonna get to it, but we do have the Temperance here. You've got to find that balance of taking that inspired action, but also not, so that you finally take the leap and you finally plant the seed, but also not rushing it either to where just nothing comes of it. Let me move on. What to embrace? What to embrace? Sorry, I just got a text message. I was like, what to embrace? The Two of Wands, okay, reverse. Now, the Two of Wands can mean a lot of things. It can mean that you're nervous to take the leap. It could mean that you need to kind of get back aligned with like what it is, what your vision is, what it is that you really want to do, what it is that you really want to say specifically. But for me, Gemini, what I'm really seeing or hearing as far as what to embrace is to trust your plans. Trust the things that you, because you have so many of them. You have so many of your ideas and your things that you want to put out in the world. You just need to trust in the plan you created. So that's what you really need to embrace. You feel me? Where to find support? We have strength, okay? And again, this goes back to, like I said earlier, you need to trust in yourself. If you're not careful, you're going to be stuck in this like low confidence, like isolated space. You need to have the ability to trust in yourself, to trust in your talents, to trust in your ideas, to trust in your, I don't know why I want to say wittiness. Your wittiness is part of your charm. And you need to trust that, okay? Because you have a different perspective. And I just, again, this is not for all the Geminis in the world, but this is the Geminis in my community. It's like I get this image of like a little tiny box, like a little tiny lock box that's like in the pit of your belly. Like I don't, which is a very interesting image. But it's kind of like there's this little tiny lock box that is like holding all of your, I mean, which actually makes a lot of sense with your solar plexus, which is responsible for your confidence and your self-expression. So some of you might quite literally need to do some solar plexus work and solar plexus healing. But it's kind of like this little lock box is in your belly, right? And it's like, if you just allow yourself to unlock it, in that tiny little box is all the confidence that you need to push forward. That was a very interesting image. Okay. All right. Advice and encouragement. Temperance. Like I was saying earlier, balance, okay? Temperance. Advice and encouragement is balance. You need to be able to, the thing for y'all, Gemini, you need to be able to have a mental balance. Okay, it is because you guys are very cerebral. So you guys absorb all this information and then you get all this information and you get clouded with direction. You get clouded with, okay, now that I have all this information, what am I going to do with it? You know, that's like your life challenge. So you need to really work on this month because I really feel like the major thing for you is, like, again, the obstacle to overcome is to be able to plant the seed. Okay, but in order for you to plant the seed, you have to be willing to push yourself just enough to put it in the ground, okay, but not far, but don't overwater it where you completely kill it. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense. It made sense. Ooh, Gemini, work on your solar plexus. I want you to go on YouTube. I want you to do some solar plexus meditations. I want you to write down some confidence affirmations. I don't give a shit if you gotta wake up in the morning and be like, I am a bad bitch. My ideas are great. My ideas are inspirational. People hang on every word I say. People love the shit that I have to share. I don't care if, because even if you don't believe it, you've got to start talking the talk, baby. Because where is it? Because y'all not gonna get, damn it, I lost it. Y'all not going to get to that 10 of Pentacles, like I said, because I know it's not just for you. It's not just for you. You have to allow yourself to remember it's bigger than you. You're making this investment for your people, Gemini. That's what I have for you. All right. I'm probably going to be able to get to Cancer, and then I'm going to have to start packing my stuff. Literally me this month, heavy. See? See, that's what the Geminis be needing. Wait. Oh man, I didn't know you can have a moderator in. Man, IG really stepped up. That's nice. Hold on, I'm trying to pin this. Okay. Woo. Now, y'all know I'm a Cancer moon. Let me minimize this because I'm getting these text messages out and I'm distracted. All right. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? I don't know why I want to use a different deck for y'all, Cancer. No, I'll keep using this one. I'll keep using it. I'll keep using this one. Magician just flipped over reversed Cancer. So what's going on? Are we having feelings of you don't have the resources, you don't have just feeling like you don't have what you need to be able to create your ideal reality? Snacks, that's all Cancer wants. This is true. Yes. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on. All right, Cancers, think about what you need a message on. What do we have for the Cancers? What do we have for the Cancers? What do we have for the Cancer? Val, I thought of you on Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday? Because I put a little pizza in the oven and I started singing to myself as I was walking up to the oven. I said, the Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. And of course I go through the whole song. And I'm like, why is Valerie not here with me to sing the rest of the song? And the reason why I thought of that, guys, is because I thought of the crab in SpongeBob SquarePants, which, of course, is the symbol of Cancer. What do the Cancers need? What do the Cancer need? What do the Cancers need? Oh, Cancers! Cancers! I'm sending you healing through this device. I feel your pain. What's going on, baby? What's going on? Okay, there's a lot happening, Cancer. There's a lot happening. Okay, there's a lot happening. Let me look. This is definitely related to relationships, Cancer. I feel like Cancers are going through it. Okay, bye. Cancers are definitely going through it. This is definitely related to a relationship of some sort. Whether it's platonic or romantic, you decide. But Cancers, there's a lot happening here. Okay. This is like kind of my reading too, because I'm a Cancer moon, so I really feel this message a lot. Cancer, okay, let's get started. Your current self, 5 of Cups, baby. 5 of Cups. You're in a lot of pain. You're in a lot of grief. You're experiencing some loss. Now, here's what's happening. The theme of the month is 10 of Swords reversed. So, and this is the card upright. Okay, so what that tells me, honey, is you have consciously made a choice to walk away from a relationship because you quite literally gave it your fucking all. You really did. You've invested a lot of emotional energy into this. You've invested a lot of time, a lot of your mental energy in this. So you were kind of like grieving that. Okay. But more importantly, what I feel for you, Cancer, is there's just a lot. Sorry for the sirens. There's a lot of self-judgment for how you acted. And I don't know if Amy, if you're watching this, and I know we had our Amy, if you're watching this, we had our reading earlier this week, and you'll just chuckle to yourself for what I'm about to say. But there's a lot of self-judgment happening for how long you invested into this relationship. Okay, and that's just really what I'm getting here. All right, like you are kind of just like, man, I really wanted that to work. I really wanted that to work out. I gave it my all. Why didn't it work? What's wrong with me? Like you're going through the motions, like you're asking yourself all these questions, and that's really what's affecting your self-worth right now because you feel like you were the problem. You weren't the problem. It was a compatibility issue. You were not the problem, baby. Okay? And I think we really get, of all signs, we really get caught up in, well, let me just try to do this and be this. And you get so stuck on wanting it to make it work with a person because you just love that person so much and you care about that person so much. Regardless of like where in the phase, like what phase your relationship is in, it's codependency. Let me just sum it up in codependency. You start to feel like you need to be a certain way for that validation. And I'm really seeing here, Cancers, that there was some codependency that you had to detach yourself from. And you're almost grieving and healing at the same time. So let me move on. Akigo to Oath Pursue. We have the King of Pentacles, but this is not financial. The key goal for you to pursue this month is your security, your emotional security. That's what the fuck you're trying to secure this month, okay? You're trying to secure your sense of self-worth back. What I like to tell people when they're trying to work on their self-worth, make a list of the things that you feel like others should appreciate in you. And that will allow you to operate from a different perspective and standard for the people, and hold people to a different standard in your life. Let me say that again. Write a list of the things that you think people should appreciate in you. And by reviewing that list, you will then hold people at a different standard in your life. Okay, so that's what you need to work on this month. An obstacle to overcome. I really feel like, I don't know how fresh this is. I feel like some Cancers, sorry, this is the Page of Wands, okay. I really feel like some Cancers, it took you a while to get here. It took you a while to get here, okay? And that's why I say, like, you're simultaneously grieving and healing. And as you're trying to build your sense of self-worth up, you're trying to put yourself out there again and, like, express yourself and, like, be seen. But, like, you're really nervous to do that. So that's something you'll be working towards this month. Working towards building up your self-confidence and self-worth so that you can put yourself out there again. So that you're a little bit more padded, I want to say. Like I almost see you having to like put your floaties on, or like putting on some kind of like, you know, quilted armor or something. Like you really, like you want to put yourself out there, but you also want to protect yourself. And I really feel like you need that. Cancer, I really feel like you need that protective armor because you know you wear your feelings on your sleeve. You know you have a tendency to put your emotions all the way out there. And you need to build up that cushioning. You need to build up that thick skin. You need to do that so that if somebody takes another blow to your self-worth, like let's say you do all this work to build it up, and then somebody else like slashes your protective armor, You won't be as bruised next time. You'll be able to see, oh, that's about them. That's not about me. They just they just don't know what they're swinging at. That's about them. They didn't, whatever. I'm not taking that personally. Let me go ahead and patch this up and keep moving. You know what I mean? So it's really about you building up your emotional defenses this month. So that, like I said, so again, you can begin to put yourself out there. 5, a major accomplishment. The Star reverse. This is the card upright. I think a major accomplishment for you is eventually kind of like finding that sliver of hope, finding that little bit of light at the end of the tunnel that makes you feel comfortable and safe to put yourself out there again. It makes you feel safe to be vulnerable. It's not going to flash in your face. It will be something that you will have to seek, Cancer. It will be something that you will have to actively search for. But you'll find it, okay? You'll find your little glimmer of hope. What to avoid, Cancer. This month, you don't need to be putting on everybody's problems. I know you want to help people. I know you want to be there and be a shoulder to cry on and all that. But this month, don't take on other people's baggage. Do not take on other people's shit this month. And also don't overload yourself either, because you're trying to heal. You're trying to grieve. You're trying to experience this loss in as much of a healthy way as possible. Okay. What to embrace? Justice. Again, Amy, if you're watching, just like so many smiles. Justice for you, Cancer, okay? This pain was not for nothing, because I know it can feel that way. I know it can feel like you put yourself through this, like, I didn't even have to do this. Why did I put myself through that? I know it can feel that way. But there is justice coming to you, like with this little glimmer of hope, this little star hanging on by a thread. You will get the opportunity to be seen and get and receive what you deserve. Where to find support? That you have options, bitch. So we have the 7 of Cups. And this is really important for me to point out, because as you're working through kind of working yourself up, building up your sense of security, building up your self-worth again, what's important for you to remember is that you have options, honey. Okay? Because it can be so easy, especially if you're so fixated on one person, it can be so easy to be like, they were the one, there's nobody else, da 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 da. No, honey, there's some nice other cups for you to choose from. There's something under each of them. Ooh, which do I want? They all look interesting. That's what you need to lean into. There's not only one. You don't have only one soulmate in this life. Advice and encouragement. Just take action. The 8 of Wands. You just need to take action. Because for you, I think it's most important for you, Cancer. It's most important. Curry Go Magic, what's up? It's most important for you to get out of this space of sadness and depression. So your whole goal this month should be to get out of this sad space and just to get one toe out of the water, working yourself to putting yourself out there again. Okay, Cancer, but remember, wear your floaties, wear your protective gear, okay? Don't go out here without armor. It's really important for you, Cancer, to build up your emotional armor this month. Because I can tell, I know that you want to put yourself out there, and like I said, don't put on other people's baggage, especially as you get to learn other people. Don't take on other people's shit. You have had enough of your own shit to deal with. Okay? So don't take on people's shit. Cancer. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. All right. I need to pack my car and get ready to head down to South Jersey for an event. I'm doing a Sweet 16. So that should be fun. I get nervous about reading for young people because they're so impressionable. So I need to make sure that I'm very careful on how and also to bite my tongue. Because I know I have a potty mouth. My mom is always kind of like, Whitney, you're so pretty, but you just curse like a sailor. It's awful. And I'm like, I know, Mom, but look at who you married. Well, where do you think I get it from? Hey, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, thank you for hanging out with me. Share this if it resonated with you, or share this to somebody you think might need the message. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. I will be on tomorrow at some point to hopefully do the rest of the signs, because I do not want this to drag out for 3 days, but at least I got some done. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you on my next live. Bye.